Okay, so yoink. So essentially, what's gonna happen is we go to event shop, we get more chains, and that's the highest it's gonna go. It's only gonna go to 60. So I get blue chains, and that's it. It'd be done. But we go to weapon, to enhance, we go to ascend, rearmed and reforged, baby. And that is a level 50 weapon. Level 60, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Level 60, I do need to be rank 30 for that one. Sadly, that is what must be required. But this weapon is still very powerful at this rank. So currently, she has my strongest weapons. So there. Who am I in battle with? She's not fighting me. Now she is. Mother trucker. Ooh. Freaking percussion. Oh, that bass. Freaking. The kick. That kick. Mmm. Boom. Getting my free training gems. Sure, let's look at more achievements, shall we? Rearmed Reforged. Yeah, baby. Oh, there was right here. No, it was not that one. It was change party setup. Sadly, I might be required to use Barbara eventually, due to the fact she is water. She is hydro. Let's see. So I'll have you. Oh yeah, the Pyro Defiant's gonna be a bitch to kill since I don't have hydro, but Kaya should do fine. So I have you, 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 and you. So what I think I'm gonna do is you're gonna take up most of the time, DPS style stuff. He's gonna be tossing his for regen. She's gonna be there for the burst damage, Zap, 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 charge shot, throw E, zap, 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 charge shot, hold E, then swap to Amber, throw Baron Bunny, and then restart the whole thing. That's, I believe, that's my standard combo is gonna eventually devolve into. Amber's dead. So.
Free! Don't push your luck. This.
I did it! I think she's gonna be my main damage dealer, just mainly because she has the power of Onimo, drawbacks, and the knock ways of using her. Due to the fact that she has a long E, kind of makes her like targets Halia, like child. She's like child in certain ways. When she uses this, her burst damage is done. Now she's down for 16 seconds and can't use her E at all, which is where a lot of her burst damage comes from. So you're using the charge E shot. It's not even. I probably think it may be better just not even using it. Like, sure, she does Electro's catalyst damage, but without her E for that quick, burst.
Come a little closer.
It's almost not even worth using it. But I believe I'm going to talk to Albedo again, get this one, and then I'll be caught up on all the story quests. What the? That is forbidden. That is taboo. You two shall not meet. But yes, I believe that's what I'm gonna do.
Albedo, we're back!
I remember this talking, seeing it so long because I remember Cyrus is here.
Oh, hey, does he have a guest over?
Yes, and a familiar one at that.
Yes, Perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventuring here. But adventure is nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement? This place may be infested with wicked hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow.
Wicked
but an
hilichurl
adventurer must never
bandits.
stop pressing forward.
Damn.
Cyrus, to the point, please.
Come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow. This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
I honestly could skip all this, and this does
Yes.
not have any plot
They may
relevance
resent
since I've
me,
already listened to it
or
before.
even hate me. But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Oh, brother.
Damn, he's being
Albedo's at
so
it
good
again.
dick.
He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy.
He isn't interested in adventures in the slightest, is he? And this man said, I'm a grow a tree branch real quick.
Still,
Oh,
should we
Paimon.
say that our newcomers are too green,
Can't be
or
saying
that the
that,
mountain
Paimon.
is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
What? What do you mean, great losses?
Oh, you must be.
What's up, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Ah, yes. The young adventurer and her companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble?
We can take anything it has to throw at us.
Good. I love your confidence. But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
Yeah.
I came here to gather the latest data on hilichurls and asked her to serve as my assistant.
Quite reluctant to let people in on the matter of the sword, now isn't he?
Ah, I see. A gathering of people chasing their dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. Farewell for now. I must go see to our new recruits.
Looks like we've made a discovery.
Albedo's keeping Cyrus in the dark.
Well, it is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know about it.
I am listening, you know.
Damn. Why does, like, everyone have great ears? Rosaria. Oh, baby. Yeah. She can step on me. I'm just saying.
There
No.
is no
Putting it
should
out
or
there.
should
No.
I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Yes.
Pressing matters. Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
These pressing matters are quite urgent, not gonna lie.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Not gonna lie. Damn.
Paimon will have you know that she's always been smart.
I have
Smart.
discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data.
You sure love your research, now don't you, Albedo?
Perseverance is key to research, and persistence is the basis of the alchemist's art.
Oh,
So, are you ready? Then let us go.
we shall go. Yes. Raiders amidst snow mist. Head partway up the mountain. Up we go. Whee! Already done that, ignore that. This Fatui camp, I'd rather not mess with it. Hey, the Fatui camp's not there. Interesting. Oh, it's because this is here, that's why, okay. Makes sense. I'll leave the Frostarm Lava Trail alone for now, you know. What am I doing? I need to get Amber back. I'm gonna engage in India fights first. Without Amber, that's like about half my DPS is gone, since Pyro enables about every element in the game. Sadly, that is the truth. Pyro is like enables about every element in the game. Superconduct and melts. Or I mean overload and melts. My bad. My bad.
It seems that no one is here.
Oh,
Do
shame.
monsters go out to run errands too?
Well then, would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here?
How does a rest and a leisurely talk sound, Albedo?
Just what I was thinking.
So we're having a chat now? Paimon wants in.
I know you must have questions, whether it be about me or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them, but I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters, you'll have to permit me to summarize a bit.
Oh, I see. I see.
Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
More earnest than I expected, for sure.
Uh-huh. What?
Are you making those strange sounds, Paimon?
What do you think? And why aren't you asking Albedo, huh?
Hilly churls. So I'm gonna be fiending the Scarlet Quartz because it makes life a little easier. And also,
Prepare to be blown away. What is it doing here?
damn, just destroyed them.
Did you see that? That Elytro ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book.
Oh no, a book?
That's not good. That was my sketchbook.
Perhaps it dreams of becoming a grandmaster artist someday?
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
To think that it dared to steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
I'll lend you my hand. Damn. Ah, shit. He said, Uga Tiga.
We must get the book back. It has my notes and sketches in it.
We must get the book back. It has my notes and sketches in it. It's just start playing some really like heavy music right now. Just like some super powerful music. Oh. So far, so smooth. The weather's been is fine. Supplies are plentiful, and the monsters have been on their best behavior. I also discovered a copy of Volume 6 of The Boy Princess in my backpack. Joel must have sneaked it in there. That cheeky kid. Still, this book is about a brave boy princess and her journey up a snowy mountain with her companions. Well, I'm heading up a snowy mountain myself, considering how well everything's sounds so far. Who knows? Maybe this book is bringing me good luck. Thank you, Joel. Anyway, I shall be heading off to the next campsite to resupply and record my progress, and then I'll head down the mountain. Joel is waiting for me, after all. Oh yeah, it's the Joel mission. That's cool. But we shall reclaim his book. Imagine with the Verdescent Verner. Man, that force palm would do so much damage.
Looks like it's a dead end. You know, except for this huge cavern entrance.
Did it run in there?
Judging from the tracks, that seems to be the case.
Shame. For shame,
What are we
Hilly
waiting for? We can't let it escape.
Wait. This mountain is incredibly large. Even if there was a path within its bowels, such a road would not be easy to walk. Can you feel it? The wind carries the scent of ice and stone with it, and the sound of echoes. The space within must be massive.
Really?
Just an
As
out of
such,
place green
rash moves are
animo
of no
amber.
benefit to us.
But we've come all this way. We can't just let it leave.
Isn't that sketchbook valuable to you?
It is, but that doesn't mean that we should act recklessly. There is another way. It just requires some extra work. If my guess is correct, this cavern's exit is on the other side of the mountain. You are quite the expert glider, and I am a fair hand myself. So, prepare yourself, and we'll glide across in one go.
So prepare yourself. This goes up pretty high. Do I need to speed run on this? You know? Frame perfect drop right here.
Look, there's a camp over there.
Oh, baby. Did it. Eh.
There are so many of them.
Oh yeah, this is the next challenge.
These guys are pretty smart. Is this also the influence of Durin's body?
This is the next one. You have to like lead a steely to its.
So. Let's spark things.
It gives you cool effects while you're fighting, I guess.
Windblade.
But the only problem is the fact that you have to, you know,
No one escapes my sight.
kill these random headless trolls. It's a shame, not gonna lie.
You're in for a little cool it.
Windblade. That's our sketchbook.
So
And
we've done it.
Honcho, as expected.
So my head honcho is expected.
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage. Let's meet at the alchemy stall in Mondstadt later, shall we?
We shall, Beta. We shall. Let's see, where did we chase them from? We went up to here. Chased them down this way, then chased them up this way. Right? That's interesting. So is that. I don't know, by looking at the map, you can tell some interesting locations you can go to. Just by looking at the map. Alright, but the stream's coming to a close slow, steadily. But this should be the last scene. And the play will come to an end.
Albedo, how's the sketchbook situation?
It's alright. A few pages were destroyed, but most of it is intact.
That does
The
sound good.
temperature in the snowy mountain is sub-zero. It can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What makes matters worse is that the hilly churls have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh?
Fortunately, you knew how to piece it back together, didn't you, Beto?
No wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious mind. If the sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
What leads you to believe that?
You told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit, I bring this sketchbook everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
Huh.
How
How
pragmatic
pragmatic
of
of you.
you. I don't think so.
Is that so?
After all, you've put a lot of effort into your drawings.
That's right.
Think of all the memories you've committed to paper.
Yep.
Such mementos shouldn't be easily abandoned.
Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You bet.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially since you're so talented, right? You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Albedo's also praised your smart Paimon.
Without a doubt, Paimon is an interesting creature.
Paimon forgets about the little details, little things too.
Don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
Changing the subject, Cyrus told me that the hilly trolls from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
The Hilichers in Syria are certainly strong.
Yeah, the hilichurls here are way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, Traveler?
As
Each time we
always.
fought in the mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself.
Yes.
Moreover, thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
It's not the first time we've done something like that. We are experts.
I always wondered what purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
A power-absorbing sword must be unique. Must be quite dangerous.
Indeed. I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilichurls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Aren't Fatui a bigger threat, though?
Hilichurls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into super, no,
Ultra Hilichurls. Ultra Hilichurls?
Ultra demon hilichurls.
Ultra Demon Hilichurls. Ultra Demon Snowman Hilichurls.
Snowman? Now you've ruined the game. Anyway, about the sword. If it's so powerful, can't it absorb your energy as well, Albedo?
Oh ho.
Would you
Try.
like to try it out?
Yikes! Such a cold gaze.
Paimon didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
You still trust
That's also a thumbnail right there.
Even though this
That is
sword
going to be
is
the
so
thumbnail.
dangerous?
It's going to have Dio's face on it,
That's unexpected.
saying, "Oh, oh, get as close as you'd like."
But do another.
And then I just need to make a
You never
pose
tell
with
what's
Traveler
really on your
holding
mind.
Festering Desire.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I'm going to
But
recreate Dio
if
and
you want to know
Jotaro.
why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding.
Unusual ones, you say?
Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people. Just like, you and me.
Is he implying something? Raiders amidst snow mist. Alright, now today I get to grind 16 times. This one 16 times. And during our exploration one, we get to grind out. Well, not grind, we'll be exploring while we're killing things. We'll slowly accrue all this. And this one I am fearful about, for the simple fact that it does seem to be time-based, and my team is not the fastest at doing stuff. But With festering desire equipped in hand, traveler should not be ill-equipped to deal with all that is not one. Your eyes are not red; they look red from a distance. But with festering desire in hand, this stream